position. When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Boom. Pulls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Miners will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this.
Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Wesley, is that you again?
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so you're trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Should run into that.
They'll run for it on third and short. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Touchdown, Bobcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Oh, Lord.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The toss to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Burgess. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down on the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Oh, you're supposed to catch
And
that,
one
man.
had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And
Oh, come on, let it bounce into the guy.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Just a short pass to
Thank
the
you.
tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch? Right?
Lord.
So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
It's so slow.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure.
There we
And
go.
that defense gets
I like
to him,
these
and down he goes
fronts.
at the 9.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker
Custom
like that.
defensive
that can rush
playbook
the
and
passer
offensive
because
playbook.
They can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Wants to adjust the pattern. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space, it's Burgess. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Dropping back, it's Yarnell. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
No speed.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bobcats looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas State.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where they had to get 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better.
Here you go, Burn.
The heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Miners send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air. It's Yarnell. A little screen to the running back.
Come on.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
There we
He'll
go.
pitch it.
Oh, come on. He's supposed to be inside.
Snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Rush is on him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he wasn't supposed to be able to do that.
Pass, the defense knocks it away.
It was not turned around.
Down. The Miners will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Avoiding muscle pulls from overuse. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Hard running there. That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Yarnell. Finds his man. It's Reddick. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine.
Oh, my gosh. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught.
And he runs it in for the score.
Yes, sir.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, no.
In the middle. It's Odom. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
Everybody
pickup.
needs.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Pocket breaking down. And he's
get in. Come on.
Now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Oh.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the
Must not
offense
do any
very
mad
lucky to
drills.
keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Ain't nobody who's sticking
Get
in.
there. It'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. Just don't want to make a big mistake here. Hit hard just as he released it
was
on
there.
first down and just
It
couldn't
was
get
there.
it to the receiver.
Deep ball.
It's all.
Oh, they shouldn't be able to keep up with him at all.
He's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go
He's
through
not
his
in the
progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Get this.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What?
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. So they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
Oh, get the ball.
The Miners will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Fighting off the defender. Got the first down. Looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
So get open, dude.
It's Yarnell. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I'll be something open over the middle.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll throw it. The short hands. It's Reddick. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running behind that left side. Nice move there. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Risk it all.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Computer's still smart.
To the air, it's Nelson. Snagged out of the air. He's loose. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
So still to lead.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Find some fresh air. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Well, what's the QB do?
Once he got some room, it was... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Burgess. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in.
It's a seam wide open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Slithers into space.
Let's get that.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now...
Touchdown, Bobcats. And the route is on.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Out of the gun, the inside.
There we go. Got a hit stick.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Under fire.
Oh, shouldn't have given the hit stick, stupid.
Gets it to
I
the
could have been getting a
46-yard
punt
line.
return.
First down for this offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't miss that. He didn't catch that.
Maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And he's on fire.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. They
Why
make
not
the
keep
stop
going? His stick
about
is
4
not
yards
working.
short of the first down. The
That's all
defense going to
time now.
stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the move, it's Burrell. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He might want another play. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the outside to the left. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Smashes through the tackle. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from Pater.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. The option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Texas State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously had...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Under fire.
Oh, what a move.
Over the middle, it's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Offense in an empty set. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Reddick. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
There we go, back.
There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get...
Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Coming out with it, it's Ferguson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Got his man. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Fires one high and deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
UTEP 17. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got a man. It's Evans. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
On the set. Alert, alert. 42 Spider. Ready, go.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Gets it away off his back foot.
Wow.
A full dive to haul that one in. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
Okay.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck. And especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep end.
They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but